It's fabulous Solar Eclipse Monday. We really should come up with a better nickname for that. And we're talking
for the next one
about the eclipse today. We want our children, of course, to be a part of it if they can. And so Carrie Williams, the executive director of Rainbow Fleet, is here with some child-safe eclipse ideas and activities.
Absolutely.
And you have brought a couple things here.
A couple of things.
Yeah.
So first of all, we want to talk about the science behind the eclipse with our young children. So we've kind of done a spatial relation type activity. So if you think of the sun as being 400 times larger than the moon, which is why we're having this eclipse this year, is because it's the same distance away from the Earth as it is larger than the moon. So it's 400 times closer, the moon is 400 times closer to the Earth than the sun. So basically you take two round objects, one much smaller than the other. Okay. So we've got a quarter.
Got a quarter.
And then we've got a plate. And so you hold both, arm's length apart, and you see that they look the same size. So basically what you'll do is you'll have one child hold the quarter and one child hold the plate. And then they have to walk farther and farther apart until they look the same size.
And so
it shows them what it looks like.
Like perception, the depth
perception changes as they get farther apart.
I imagine too, so obviously it's science for that, and that's something that they can get to understanding, but I imagine math too, because they can figure out how old are you going to be when the next one's going to be around.
Absolutely,
too, so.
Lots of different activities. You can make a game out of it, just be a very fun activity for young children.
Alrighty, now of course everyone wants to know how, first to get a hold of them glasses, but they are hard to come by, but this is a great little project that anybody can do.
They're hard to come by, and even with smaller children, the glasses are really not a good idea because we can't guarantee they'll keep them on their face the right way.
That is a good point.
So we've come up with an alternative, and what we've created is a solar eclipse viewer using a cereal box.
Okay.
Very simple activity. You just cut sides off, but we left the little part in the middle so we could tape it together. Then you cut a piece of white paper, the same size as the bottom of the box, and you tape it down in the bottom.
Okay, so that would basically this is the movie screen.
So inside
that,
you tape the movie screen on this end.
Yep,
inside.
Movie screen on the bottom. Then you take a piece of foil and you put it over one side of the box, and you take a pin and you poke it through, just make a tiny hole in the foil.
That is all the light we're going to let in.
All the light you're going to let in, all the light you need. And so instead of looking directly at the sun, you actually face away from the sun.
Right, so it would be just sort of, this was the sun back here.
Right, you're going to turn this
shining this way.
So you look in this way, sun shining in, you've got one eye through here, and you'll see a little sun inside the viewer.
And you'll be able to see how much is covered. And it'll show it in there.
So it's going to show the eclipse on the movie screen.
Our promotions department, Jamie and our promotions department came up with same exact concept, but you can use like a big box right here.
And that's how we did it back in our day, didn't we, Mitch? We made these things and put them over our heads, and we all stood outside.
Let's see, my fat head would block it.
You might be making your own eclipse.
But yeah, no kidding.
Is that my melon, or is that the moon?
Alrighty, and again, it happens today, obviously, and it's a great way, and anytime you have parents and kids doing a project like this, they're going to remember this, so it's very important you do that. Of course, you can always check out Rainbow Fleet. They have a number right here in Oklahoma City, which is 405-525-3111. They are back every other week with more expert advice for parents who are raising Oklahoma. They also have a number for those who speak Spanish. It is 525-887-83. Huh?
Look at you.
Yeah,
Carrie, thank you as always for great ideas for this eclipse.
Indeed.